I can't lie, if you had told me 2 weeks ago after Man United had blown a 3-1 lead to Galatasaray that I would be making this video today, I would have believed you. Man United has just been so poor in the Champions League this season, and I'm seeing some United fans maybe out of denial, but they are saying that maybe, just maybe, Man United being knocked out of so many competitions already this season, maybe it's a blessing in disguise for this team that is in clear disarray. And I can't say I disagree with that. But is this maybe a blessing in disguise for United? Well, that's what we will be talking about today. So what's going on, everyone? You're listening to Back of the Net here. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Now, like I said, after Man United blew the 3-1 lead that they had on Galatasaray and ended up drawing the game 3-3, it was always going to be an uphill battle for them, forcing them to beat none other than Bayern Munich. Now, some of the hope United had for the game was on the fact that Bayern Munich had already qualified for the next round and won their group, so that when Bayern were to play at Old Trafford, that maybe, just maybe, Bayern would be playing kind of half-assed with nothing to play for. But I think Man United's recent results after the aforementioned Galatasaray game, I think that put a wrench in United's plans. After the Galatasaray game, they lost 1-0 to Newcastle, beat Chelsea 2-1, and when I say beat, they absolutely smashed Chelsea 2-1. But just as you thought United were building momentum, and the fact that Bayern Munich had just lost 5-1 to Frankfurt, Man United go out on the same day and lose 3-0 to Bournemouth at home in Old Trafford. So you just knew the writing was on the wall for United. And with all those recent results, especially the 3-0 loss at home to Bournemouth, you can't help but feel that that loss really destroyed any confidence or hope that United had for the game. Now, I don't think Man United were all that bad in the game. I don't think they were the better team. I think Bayern were the better team, but it was probably overall a better performance than we saw against Bournemouth. But I mean, how much positive you're going to take from that, I don't know. Essentially, this was a friendly for Bayern, and they still go out and beat United, who this was a do-or-die game, and they did not come out with anything. So although it was a okay performance from United, it just wasn't good enough. Bayern were the better team. Bayern got the better chances and probably deserved all 3 points from the game. United have now finished bottom of their group in the Champions League, and I don't think even the biggest Man United haters could have foreseen that. Now, like I said in the intro, I kind of agree that this isn't the worst thing to happen to United, being knocked out of the Champions League. One thing about United is they aren't a deep squad. I think that goes without saying, especially with the fact that Erik ten Hag seems to be falling out with just about everyone every single day. The squad lacks depth, lacks tons of quality, and just isn't a squad that you would expect, on paper anyways, to go far in multiple competitions at once. Now, I think it goes without saying that United need some January recruits, and I'm saying need with a capital N. And I think United having to only focus on the Premier League and eventually the FA Cup, it doesn't solve any of their problems and maybe even increases pressure, but I don't think it creates as much problems as people think. Again, not having to focus on the Champions League, and let's be honest, even if they somehow miraculously beat Bayern Munich, they're not going to go far in the Champions League. So it allows them to purely focus on the Premier League, where they haven't been all that bad this season. I don't think it creates more problems for them. And remember, they are already a depleted and just overall sad team, so I suppose United fans can take some solace in the fact that they now only have to focus on the Premier League and eventually the FA Cup. And like I said, they've already been pretty good in the league this season for the most part, and them having to only play Premier League games now and then the FA Cup, I don't see that as too much of a negative for this team. Now, I don't know what the right step is now for United. If they're going to back Ten Hag in the market, if they're going to sack Ten Hag, whatever they're going to do, I don't know. That's another topic for another day. I just want to bring some positiveness to this already negative and diabolical situation for United fans. And no, I am not a United fan, in case you don't know. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Just a quick one. I thought I'd try take a positive approach on United's situation, being that there's so much negativity around the club, and understandably so. But let me know in the comments, what are your guys' thoughts on United and their current situation? Do you think this could be a positive in any way, shape or form, being knocked out of the Champions League, that is? Let me know in the comments below. Please be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.